Pulls it in at the 13. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite at that level and not at that age, but I was going for the age. I remember looking over at it, and he was smiling, and I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke, and he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. And Tristan Wirfs, first-round pick in 2020.
Yeah, you got to go to the Dodgers, my nigga. My nigga is dirty.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Shotgun now for Brady.
You got to go to the Dodgers with that shit.
Again, it's Johnson. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
You've been doing this for too long.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk complete.
Oh, you lucky.
Past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Yeah, you tight.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, nigga. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL.
Oh, I gotta kick it to you.
Sports.
Wow. I don't know
so this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second? And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Akers. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a play fake it at Stafford.
It's into
a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
He's running, he's running.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's
doing, bro? Wow. Listen.
Now Brady. This is caught by Evans. Touchdown. Mike Evans. 34 yards. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Brady will look to throw for it. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
They should put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
On first down, Stafford here. Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3
that's
plays.
The funny thing is,
I have to admit that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far. And they come away with nothing.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He converts it to Evans. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On play action, now Brady. His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the all-pro linebacker. It's Von Miller. And the Rams are going to get the football here at their own 23. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised. But but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Brady. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa. Stafford. And, oh, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Stafford. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Look who decides to fucking call.
Brady
Hold on.
Bucks now with a 1st and
What'd you say, bro?
On their side of midfield at the 47. Off the play fake. Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Me and Eddie doing good in Rainbow. Jungle said what he doing Rainbow. He said you have 1 kill per game.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Where the fuck you at? Yes. But you getting lazy. I gotta get you into the gym or something. Like you used to weigh 98 pounds, now you in the hundreds.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Yeah.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Now so you try to call him?
Staying on his feet, and that will be incomplete.
Well,
They thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
He trying to play it off like she's scratching his back. When he down here, scratch my back, go lower, go lower, go lower. I'm like, God damn, how low you want to go?
1 score down, here we go.
Yeah, you should have kicked that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Now Brady gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Fucking
Boy,
kick,
it looked like he had
nigga,
it and
like I
dropped
told
it.
you to.
And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Stafford.
Yeah, nigga, I owe you.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to you guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now Stafford. Pressure too much. Down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Here's Johnny Hecker now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Okay, I just said I'm going to do it.
To throw, it's Brady. To Evans on the slant.
You're supposed to be getting the water ready.
They're going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now you know I got
decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
That's how you do shit, hey?
Mike Evans. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Oh, yeah, you...
he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Hey, he's fucked up. Where are Panthers at?
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it.
Answer, nigga, he want to talk to you.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here, all right? Let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Stafford. They'll roll him out right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
What the fuck you think I'm doing? Gotta get the right.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And he's got it. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs have taken the lead. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day 1 of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Can you not? I'm putting all the air out this
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off just shy of midfield, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of that's what's happened.
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened, because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Brady now on 1st down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Ali Marpet, the guard, caught there. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Brady going to look to throw. And he finds Gronk. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Trying to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Now Brady. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. Nice job there after the setback, 11 yards, and now it's 2nd and goal. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
To throw is Brady. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
So what can Brady do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for 2.
Broadcast your shit on your YouTube.
Brady's going to look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. To throw on 2nd and 10. Stafford. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the clock shows 55 seconds to play as they line up for a critical onside kick. And the Bucs are on this one. And that should just about do it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Brady to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Back to throw, Brady. And they just got the first down and then some. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Brady going to throw here. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the all-pro linebacker. It's Von Miller. And the Rams are right back in this football game. But my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Of course, the game can end with a defensive penalty, so they'll get one more crack.
So now you get an untimed play, which should be the last one, unless it happens again and there's another defensive penalty.
God, nigga.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play.
Hey, this nigga Jumbo hyped that his team went #1. But will he fail to realize the team that he
So that'll do it for us.